Hello, my name is Oyenike Cube Nike, and I want to do a quick brief on what GIG is all about and what is in it for us as an investor. And I'm doing this video because I noticed that most of our investors are not really learning this business. They are just investing and folding hands, and then I tell you, this is recipe for disaster for tables. This can actually make some tables stagnant if everybody is just investing and folding hands. This is not magic money. This is not Wonder Bank. This is not Sogundogoji. This is network marketing. So we really need to work this out. Network marketing is a 21st century business, and with time it's going to be the way most companies will run their business. It's going to be, people are going to get rid of this normal traditional radio, TV, on media, advert and all that. People are going to start saving and really empowering people to do the job for them. So let's not deviate, let's focus here. GIG, like I said, means Global InterGold, and Global InterGold website is www.globalintergold.com, and we have a team that we run this together, and then the name of a team is Team Pinoy Millionaires, and we are taking advantage of what GIG is offering us. Gold, the real money. We all know that the essential value of gold cannot be compared to other commodity. Gold is rising every day. The usage of gold is popular in every part of the world. There's no country, like I say, that is not in demand for gold, because you use gold. I've seen a picture of a car made purely of gold. I've seen a picture of someone's phone made purely of gold. Gold has been in existence from time immemorial. People use gold often. Jewelries, you use gold for your jewelry. Where can you buy your gold? Anyway, you get your gold in the bank, you get it in your jewelry stores, and you can actually purchase it on GIG online platform. Like I said earlier, GIG is an online gold shop that sells investment grade physical gold bars, and GIG operates under a regulated EU company registered in England. Global InterGold UK Limited, it's based in Berkeley Square House, Berkeley Square, London, United Kingdom. Now, Global InterGold gold supplier is Global Swiss Trade, which is based in Switzerland. This is for your information. And the parent company of GIG is Gold and Silver Physical Metal KG, which is based in Germany and has been operating since 2008. So this company actually gave birth to GIG, and they gave birth to GIG actually precisely 2010. Now, there are two things you can do with GIG. It's either you complete your purchase at your own expenses, like you buy and then request your gold being shipped to you, or you decide to buy, keeping your bullion vaults on GIG platform, and then you sell back to the company. But the major one we'll be focusing on today is the gold set marketing incentive program offered to clients, where you invest into a particular gram of gold bar and then GIG rewards you handsomely. Now, we all want to be a boss of ourselves, most of me in particular, and then you not look at it. The cost of starting a business, one, it's on the high side, but this incentive program offers clients the opportunity to create their own personal gold reserve with a minimum cash outlay. You don't have to be a millionaire to start network marketing. All you just need to do is to discover a new business tool to help you enter into this market. You build a long-term source of income, achieve your stability. With GIG is unlimited income, I tell you. And I said earlier, the traditional purchase is you go to the website, you pay full payment of your order, and then you ask that to be shipped to you, or whichever way you want it. But let's focus on the Gold Set Marketing Incentive Program, where GIG offers us to invest into a particular gram of gold bar and then get reward. Now, GIG gives us, we're going to be focusing on the Gold Set Standard. The Gold Set Standard prepayment plan is €540 or $850, and then your order amount is €7,000 or $8,500. And once you make your investment is being placed on a table of order. Now this is a sample of a table of order. This is level 1, level 2, level 3, and level 4. And I tell you, it's a 15 order table. If you want us to count it, this is 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We'll come to explaining that as we go on. Now, like I said earlier, GIG is an online store for selling and trading of gold bar, just like other online stores like Amazon, eBay, Zalora, and the rest. But what GIG is offering us is, wow, the reward plan is awesome. Now, what they're offering us is this. They're giving us an opportunity to invest into their 15 gram of gold bar. This 15 gram of gold bar has been put at the value of $850 or €540. Now, GIG will now give you an opportunity to get back 100. Remember, you invested 15 gram. Now they are giving you back 100 gram of gold bar. Only if you follow the marketing program, which is a very simple program. Now, the 100 gram of gold bar has been put at $4,250 or €3,500 worth of gold bar, which you can actually get in cash. Yeah, I say it. You can get it in cash. Now, for those that are still doubting business, please don't sit on the fence. You are sitting on a long thing. For a company that has been existing for over 5 years and has over 1 million clients in over 200 countries, and they are still standing strong, what do you think 1 million clients in over 200 countries are doing, or what they are seeing in this business? The only thing they are seeing in this business is results. So how will 1 million clients in over 200 countries be wrong for over 5 years? I'm a living testimony, my dears, and I'm seeing results. Now, like I said earlier, we have a team, and what we do in my team is we took advantage of this offer GIG is giving us. Once we invest, our order is placed on a table of order, and once we circle around the table from level 1 to level 4, we exit and get paid out after some certain processes and after 14 days countdown. Now, you will love this. As you go on, you really love this. This is more of networking, but it's a networking business with a difference. All you just need to do is invest. Once you invest, your investment is placed on a table of order. Your major priority is to invite other investors to your table. Now, in everything we do, we put God. And then the other thing, which is one thing that's powerful with our team, is let's leverage on the power of teamwork. Teamwork is the secret of this workforce. If you can do this, invest, invite, put your business in God's hands, leverage on the power of teamwork, I tell you, successive exit and payout. The more we invite other investors to our table, the better for everybody. And like I always tell people, you will never walk alone. I think that's the slogan for Liverpool, or I don't know which football club. But here it's one big family. We succeed together. Teamwork makes it faster. We don't want stagnant tables. We want all hands to be on the deck. And we're all successful. Let's go to the next slide. Let's move on. Now, this is a sample of a table of order. Like I said earlier, this is level 1, 8 boxes, level 2, 4 boxes, level 3, 2 boxes, and a level 4, 1 box. Now, let's explain the table of order. Now, every time level 1 gets filled, someone in level 4 leaves. Now, look at this. Diana is in level 4. Georgia is in level 2, level 3. Steve is in level 3. Laura, Gerhard, Edward, Jane is in level 2. Frank, you, Catherine, refer, Andrew, refer, Paul, and John is in level 1. And let's assume that Laura invited Frank, Georgia invited you, Gerhard invited Catherine, Diana invited this person, Steve invited Paul, like that. Like every member on this level 2, 3, and 4, and even on level 1, invite into the table of other. Look at this. Look at this. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Now, once Diana leaves the table, the moment this level 1 gets complete, Diana leaves, she gets a reward of $4,250 or 3,500 euros. Now, this level 1 is completely filled, so Diana leaves the table. Every time the level 1 of every table gets filled up, the person in level 4 automatically leaves the table of other. That means that his or her assignment on that table is done. Now, the table will split into 2 equal parts. Look at it from the middle. The table splits into 2 equal parts. Georgia and those on the left start another table. Steve and those on the right start another table. Now, this is how it looks like. Georgia will now becomes a level 4 on another table. Laura and Gerard becomes a level 3 on another table, on that table. Frank, you, Catherine, and this person becomes a level 2 on that table, and then the level 1 becomes completely empty again, and then it starts to be filled up. Same thing happens on this side of the table as well. Now, we're going to focus on the Georgia part of the table, which is the left side of the table. Now, level 1 is filled again. Giorgio leaves. He gets his reward after certain processes. Laura and Gerhard becomes level 3. Frank, you were in level 1 earlier, now you are in level 2. Catherine becomes level 2, and then level 1 gets filled. Now, every time this happens, level 1 is filled. Georgia leaves, the table splits, same thing happens. Laura becomes level 4 on another table. Frank and you gets to level 3. Tom, George, Tonio, and Samuel becomes a level 2, and the level 1 is empty. Same thing happened on the other side of the table. So that is it. That is how the table moves. Actually, every time the level 1 is filled, someone in level 4 leaves, and the table splits into 2 equal parts. The left side starts another table. The right side starts another table with an empty level 1, and then we move again. Now, there's another thing I also want us to know, which people have been really asking me, whoa, what is bonus table? What is bonus table? What is bonus table? Now, you ain't wise on your single investment. So let's assume that you invested into the 15 gram of gold bar, which is 540 euro or $850. Now, this is the main table which we have been explaining earlier. This is Tom now. Tom is in level 4. His level 1 is filled up. He leaves the table of order on the main table, which is the first circle, and he gets 3,500 euro or $4,250. Now, once he leaves level 4 on the main table, automatically GIG autofills him into the second circle, which is the bonus table. So he goes into the level 1 of the bonus table. Now, what actually moves this bonus table is, as much as people are leaving the main table, this first table, once they exit and once they start their countdown, they automatically move to the bonus table. So now let's assume Catherine also exits the table. She's moved here. Laura exits. She's moved here. Bill, Tom exits. They are moved here. Like that. This level 1 gets filled again. Miranda exits. She gets a reward. So same process. At that time, the table splits. Tom moves to level 2. So when Tom also gets to level 4 and then level 1 gets filled, Tom will get another 3,500 euro. So your reward calculation is this. Circle 1, you get 3,500 euro or $4,250. Circle 2, the bonus table, you get the same thing, which is equal to 7,000 euro or $8,500. Now at that time, GIG will ask you if you want to continue business with them or not. Like a sensible person will say yes, and then you go back, they auto fill you back into the main table by deducting another prepayment amount of €540 or $850 from your second payout. So in total of it, really, your €540 has actually given you $7,000, or I would say your $850 has actually given you $8,500 at the end of the day, because you are getting paid twice on the main table and on the bonus table. You get paid twice. So I will really encourage us to key into this. Let's create that residual income. Let's do this. It's really worth our time. What GIG is offering us, it's really is out of this world. I have not seen from my experience. I've always wanted to do network marketing, but I've not seen from my experience of searching this kind of package, because you don't do this alone. Leverage on the power of teamwork. You are not alone here. There are other members on your table that are also working. So you just have to join force to ensure that, yes, voila, yours effort is also put to help your members on your table as well. And people keep asking me that, okay, what is the maturity for their ROI? ROI is return on investment. Now I keep telling people that from my experience, I have seen 1 month, I have seen 2 months, I have seen 3 months, I have seen 4 months. But I tell people that your success depends on you and your table members. So we encourage you to do your part and keep encouraging your table members to also do the same thing. I don't think any sensible person will put money anywhere and would not want return on his or her money. Now, and I tell people, from where I come from, I'm a Nigerian, so I say that I have not seen so far any business at this century that I will put $850, which is about 200,000 naira, and within the pace of 2-3 months I will get over 800,000 naira in return, without me paying staff salary, without me paying for my office rent space, without me paying for electricity to power my business, without me paying tax, and I will still manage to keep profit, which at the end of the day there might not be any. So why can't I leverage on this kind of business? GIG has provided us with the product. They have given us the tool. They have given us the opportunity to enable us build that foundation for our welfare. They have given us everything we need. All we just need to do is tap into it and make it successful. There's no free money anywhere. Anybody that promises you free money, man, you have to run. Even in Freetown, the money is not free. You need to go ask them in Freetown. They work their ass out. So money is freedom made of gold. Let's give ourselves a target. I've given myself a target which I think I should be able to achieve by 2016 December. And don't worry, I'll share the testimony. Now, another part that I want us to look into is, like I said earlier, $850 or €540 is the cost for being an official client of GIG. And once you exit the table, you receive a payout of 4,250 or 3,500 euro after all level 1 on your table remit payment for the reserve slot, after collation and collection of data and documents of all level 1, after encoding, activation and approval, and then the 14 days countdown. So when you leave the table, there are some processes that takes place. So don't think that when you leave the table automatically you get paid. No, processes. There are some things that has to be done, and it requires that every member of your table really cooperates by one, ensuring that everyone on that level 1 remits their payment for their reserve slot, and then all solo investors and batch leaders send through a good document and data to avoid delay of activation, to avoid delay of encoding. Because if your document is not accepted, verified by GIG, we understand still, and that is sitting on a long thing. Okay, let's continue. So, but for those who cannot afford to invest the age 50, Team Pinoy Millionaire broke down the investment into numbers of shares. Now, when you divide age 50 in 10 places, it gives you $85. So if you want to buy one share is $85. If you want 2 shares is $170. You want 3 shares $250, like that. And then same thing goes with the payout, which is $4,250. Divide it into 10 places, it gives you $425. So for a person buying one share, definitely you are getting $4,250 payout. I am going to explain how that will work on the table of order as we go on. I just want us to focus in this business. I want to encourage us to learn the business. You have to be independent on your own. The key to success is to focus our conscious mind on things we desire, not things that we fear. We have to take charge of our business. Let's see this as a business. It is not a game. This is real business. It requires commitment. It requires your dedication. It requires your time. And then I tell you, the reward is amazing. I ensure it's really awesome. I tell you, let's get educated. Let's bring in other people. Let's bless others to join this business. Gold is money. I enjoy you to join our team to rock Global InterGold marketing plan. Our team is Team Pinoy Millionaire, and all you just need to do is invest, invite, put God, teamwork, voila, successful payout guaranteed. It's either gold at hand or cash at hand. The option is yours. Now, before I say the thank you note, I will want to explain to us on table of order in terms of getting numbers of shares. Yeah, that's what I wanted to say. Now I'm going to explain the table here. Now look at this table. Okay, let me open another table. Yeah. Okay, let me open another table. Sorry. Okay, now let's look at this table. This is the level 1 of this table. This is the level 1 of this table. So now this is level 1, level 2, level 3, level 4. Now we're talking about buying numbers of shares. Look at this batch 601. You notice that Mala bought 3 shares, Jeddah 2, Joel 1, Gilda 1, Feli 2, and Mercy 1. If you count the numbers of shares in this box, it's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That makes 10 shares. And like I said, 10 shares and per share is $85. That makes $850. So now, once this level 1 is filled up, we've said that the table splits into 2, and then Valianta will leave the table of order, right? And then this is what happens on one side of the table. Now we're going to use the Leonidino solo side of the table. This is what happens on that table. Take note, Leonie now becomes a level 4, 851 and Nida will becomes a level 2, and then Valiant, Yvette, Happy, and this batch becomes a level 3. This is level 3. This is level 4, becomes a level 2, and then level 1 will be empty for auto filling again. Now let's look at what happens next. Look at it. This is what happened next. So I would like to encourage us to really take advantage of this business. It's really worth our time. I tell you, it's really worth it. So on a final note, I would say thank you, goodbye, and enjoy the business. Love you. Bye.